Thanks, Sherlock.
Wasn't it a hardcore character?
Bucket. No, it wasn't.
No.
My thing with Tassadar is that he dies in the end of the original StarCraft, destroying the Overmind, and it's just that sacrifice that makes him just that much more amazing. StarCraft 2 brings him back kind of like a Force ghost, and he specifically says the line, Zeratul talks to him, says, "I saw you die," and he says, "I have not
guys,
died."
Hold on a second. I gotta try something real quick.
And I just feel like when you give a character an amazing death and you kind of take it back, it ruins the character.
I'm trying something real quick.
But he did die, sort of. He's just like an echo in the Overmind, isn't it?
Is it full screen for you guys?
They never really...
Is the game not in a full window anymore?
No, you've got it like whatchamacallit. There you go, possibly. All I see is black. Yeah, there you go.
Is it good now?
It's full screen. There wasn't a problem before, but it's full screen now, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
My other problem with it is the voice actors. I mean, there's nothing you can do about Zeratul. The voice actor, Jack Ruskell, unfortunately passed away within the week. The new guy they got isn't awful, but he just sounds like a whiny little bitch.
Like Hans.
It's just like...
Lupo, you're about to die.
My other problem is...
am aware.
Shut up, Moon Clan.
The other problem I have is that Tassadar's voice actor is Michael Dorn, who's well known as being Commander Rourke on, I think, The Next Generation. I'm a Star Trek fan. Which is fine. He's cool, and he's a cool guy, and he has a good voice. But the guy who plays Tassadar is still alive and still working for Blizzard. He's Deckard Cain. Why was he not used?
Because he's Deckard Cain.
But so what? Clearly he's part of Blizzard still, and he was at a convention and talking with them at StarCraft 2, and I was like, son of a bitch, you don't deserve to be there. But that's my own little fanboy emotional fan.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the guy who does Out There from StarCraft was Grandpa Max on Ben 10. And he's someone in Metal Gear Solid, because this man doesn't change his voice, ever.
Actually, he does. We've proven this.
Oh, have you?
You proved it.
Did I?
I think we also proved that he was in Dance in the Vampire Bund.
Probably every single person under the sun has been in that.
Dance of the Vampire?
No, Dance in the Vampire Bund. It's an anime that everyone is in.
When you get a chance, you can go on Funimation's website and watch Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. I think you'll really like it because it's about a band.
Somebody!
What the hell was that?
He's been doing this all night, man.
What? Wait, am I still watching you, Rich?
Yeah.
Because what was he doing? It looked like he did a little skip.
Need more time.
But why don't you have wings?
Turned them off. Sappy. That was me that killed him. I know because he exploded. Oh, look at all my shiny objects. Yeah.
Okay, here's another question, because I'm sure the game itself is good, but here's where it would make me say, okay, I'll get the game. For those of you who have played either through it or at least well into it, how's the story?
Well, I played all of it, but I didn't play the first 2 games, so...
The story is pretty interesting. It's pretty good.
I've only played the first and a little bit of the second. I never actually beat it. My grandfather did. Yeah, my grandfather is the one who got me into Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo.
Nice.
He had all the original games back when I was growing up, so I played them there. He also got me into stuff like Age of Empires and Civilization.
Fucking Age of Empires, great game.
Yeah,
But
so
it's
is Civilization. I've only played 3 and the Xbox Revolution game, but I love Civilization. I want
to go in the water. I want to go swimming. Monk, why can I not go swimming?
I don't know.
Oh, he also got me into one of my other favorite games that not a lot of people know, which is Heroes of Might and Magic.
That's a good game.
Although the new one...
Get your kindly. Get your kindly.
Hey, Barbarian,
People don't actually know
can you
Heroes
swim?
of Might and Magic.
Huh?
Doesn't everyone know Heroes of Might and Magic?
Yeah, I would hope so, but like, I don't know. Maybe I just had. Maybe you know what? Maybe when I was young, I just didn't have the right kind of friends.
Oh, by the way, Brendan, guess what? I found someone who's got original Mirrodin stuff. Hey, an Eagle Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple things from original Mirrodin I should try to pick up.
Must grab healing orb.
Kind of like Platinum Angel.
Yeah. I really have to rework my Tezzeret deck. I'm working on a black-white exalted token.
Oh my
But
god.
then again, so is everybody. But anyway.
Fuck
I
exalted
just
tokens. Just
recently-
go with allies. Bring them back.
I just recently bootlegged, and I kind of feel bad about it, because I started watching Greg Ayres, an anime voice actor, his panels about why bootlegging is bad, at least in the anime community, and I do agree with it. So I'm trying not to bootleg something unless there's no other way I can get it.
What?
But I just bootlegged a bunch of Adobe stuff, but that's off of their design pro.
I don't have enough arcane power.
But I just bootlegged Heroes of Might and Magic 3, which was the last really good. 4 was okay. But then again, 1 and 2 are classics.
Number 3 was like the game of my childhood.
Yeah, agreed.
Which one?
See, the game of my childhood was the original Super Mario Bros.
Never
Game
had a
of
Nintendo.
The game of my childhood was probably Kirby Superstars.
Well, I
And
guess
Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG, that was awesome.
I guess
Am
actually...
I the only one that actually just grew up with an NES?
I had it.
No, my dad wasn't too into video games until I was a little older. The first system I ever got was a Sega Genesis. And I still remember when that thing died and I just lost it.
I've got a working one.
My NES, we had, I can't remember what it was. We had some sort of shooter game on the NES that I just absolutely loved. Huh?
Hunt. What? Duck Hunt.
I
No,
got...
not that. It was a lot darker. Like we were shooting like monsters and stuff like that. And it's a side-scrolling game.
I got after the Genesis died, a little bit after that, my dad got us a PlayStation, and
Right on.
it came with a demo, and I'll never forget the 2 greatest games that were ever on that demo, and that was well, actually there was a video. So the 3 games I probably grew up with on the PlayStation that I love and would play over and over. No, 4 actually. A little known JRPG called Beyond the Beyond.
I played that.
Not a lot of people know it, but I love it so much. And I found it the other day. Since the PS3 can't play PS1 games, I started playing it again. And I hope to finally finish it because I got stuck at this one point. You know those like scroll puzzles where there's one piece missing and you have to slide each individual piece.
I love those.
I hate them. And I was so bad at it as a kid. I finally got past that part now that I'm older and actually have a brain. But
You have a brain?
yeah, well,
If I only had a
I
brain.
can't
French.
pick up anything
Um,
else.
again, broke. But I'll never forget. They did this so funny, where it was like you had to do it, and I'll never forget. The idea you always save in a church. You have to talk to the priest, and you'd be like, "You want to save the game? Sure, okay, cool, good night." But it was like you save the game, then you go out to church, and it's like, "Oh, this puzzle is so hard. Fuck it, let me go save for something, and I'll come back and do it later." And the minute you try to go back into the church, the evil chick with her henchman come out with the dead priest, throw him on the ground, and start a boss fight that you can't win.
Can't carry more.
I will never forget that.
Wait. Repeat that?
From which part?
The boss fight where you can't win.
Yeah.
What led up to that? And what game are we talking about?
Called Beyond the Beyond. It was a little known JRPG for the PS1. It a lot of people hated it, and I'll never understand. I saw some dude on YouTube rip it apart. He was like, "I wanted this game, and I got this piece of shit." I was like, "You motherfucker! I will hunt you down. You don't understand what a good game is." But
Sounds kind of like Smud Boy.
but you had to solve one of those slide puzzles you had to like make the picture and it would go in. But it was like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'll go back to the church where I saved. The minute you try to leave the puzzle, the main villain comes with her henchman, throws the dead priest on the ground, and then starts a boss fight that you cannot win. You will die.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, as a kid, I hated it, but now that I'm older, I'm like, that's really kind of funny.
So it's like, screw it, I'm not doing this puzzle.
It's like, you're gonna do the puzzle.
Like,
it's like, oh, fine. But, the other thing that I found out, I haven't gotten this one yet, but I ended up going on TV shows like I often do and looking at the spoilers, was one character leaves you, in the middle of the quest. He stays behind and breaks the lever so they can't come get you, and he's presumed to be dead. You fight the Black Knight later on, and you have an option. I don't know how you're supposed to know this, but if you attack him, eventually the fight stops, his armor breaks, and it's revealed to be him, and he dies. If you don't attack him at all, in the middle of the fight, he'll stop and join you. I'm like, how would you possibly know that?
The guy's trying to kill you, you're gonna fight back.
Yeah. Although I found it interesting. I'm like, that's a cool premise, though. I mean, give us some kind of indication, but...
That's actually something I planned for a game.
I would do that. I've got the RPG Maker. I was thinking about maybe trying that. I'm not sure if I could do it with that engine, but I was like, that's a really cool idea. Give like, even if it's something subtle like we can't beat them, just hold, and then you get the choice to do that. Like, but I don't know. But so that's one of the 4. The other 3 are.
Guys, wait for me.
I kind of want to see how many people know these games.
I like games like that have those options with very subtle clues that you're able to do that.
It makes it very interesting.
I hate games that make your choices too clear and too easy to figure out.
Like any moral choice system now.
Yeah.
Fable 3.
I do like an Infamous 2. I beat Infamous 2, and I do like that if you take the evil path.
Hey, I haven't played Infamous 2 yet.
All right, well, I had similar situations with that and with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. They both did something where it was very obvious, but I liked the way they did it. The other 3 games are, I want to see how many people know these games. I'm hoping a few people will know this one. Parappa the Rappa. Yes.
Yeah.
I love those games. Parappa the Rappa 2 is really fun. So I grew up with that. I could never beat the demo. But I love it that if you fail, it's like, again. Even though it pisses me off, but I love to hear it. The other 2 were, this one I'll be surprised if somebody knows. Tumba?
Oh god, you told me about that game.
I love Tumba. It was such a fun game, but nobody knows it.
See, I grew up with Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
Oh, I love Crash Bandicoot.
Spyro the Dragon.
No!
The good Spyros.
I love Spyro. I hate what they've done with him.
No, what have they done with him? Because whatever they call Spyro now isn't Spyro game.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not a Spyro game.
That stupid collectible figurine bullshit.
They dare call that a Spyro game.
They dare. They do dare. I remember the first Spyro. I loved the... I don't know...
I still have it.
I have it... I have the second one somewhere.
You know what? That's my next Let's Play, guys. After Diablo.
Hell yeah.
Spyro 1.
And then the other one was Bloody Roar. Oh, I'm so sad I didn't get a reaction. That was my favorite game when I was...
Have you guys ever...
Sorry, but...
And Test Drive 5 was my other game.
Just out of curiosity, have you guys ever played Super Mario RPG?
No.
Yes. I didn't play it a lot. I didn't...
Finished it twice.
And I can't remember, was that one of the games that needed the special thing?
What? No? You didn't need anything. All you needed was a controller and a Super Nintendo.
Okay.
You see, I didn't have a Super Nintendo.
I'm sorry.
I still got a working NES, though.
After my parents first split up, when my dad got his apartment, a friend gave him a Super Nintendo. So sometimes when I went over to his apartment, we'd play Mario Brothers.
I got a wizard hat.
Guys, where are we?
We're in the middle of a field, Lupo.
Well, I want out. Aww. Can't fly. Give me your wings.
Nope.
Okay, I thought my game said small.